That is perfect timing.
Singing of the national anthem. It is by Alexis Ladder, I believe that is. She's the head honcho for finding the cheerleaders. They got the cheerleaders organized. Catherine Robinson, McKinley McCormick, Riley Armstrong, Izzy Price, who is ill tonight, so we hope you're listening, Izzy. Ainsley Ogden, Lila Black, Alexis Ladder, and Chloe Morrison. First time they've had cheerleaders from 2015. They're wearing the retro uniforms. They didn't even go out and buy new ones. They just got it going on, so good job, ladies. And hope you have some fun here tonight. Get the Muskies to a victory. Here with the game, here with the call, is the voice of the Muskies, Joey Payer.
Thank you so much, Tim. Good evening, everyone. Those of you tuned in on home TV, we are so glad you could join us. Our broadcast there tonight brought to you by Adrian Chapman and the great folks at Homeland Financial. And we are underway at the Ice for Kids Arena, Game 1 of the NORWOSSA Boys Hockey Championship Best of 3 Final. It is the Fort Francis Muskies and the visiting Beaver Broncos. Your starting goaltenders for the Muskies, it is Carson Lowry. For the Broncos, Braden Duggan. Muskies with a puck in the zone, trying to feather it toward the net. Broncos will pick it up, and coming away with it is James Bichon. He's stripped of the puck there by Clyde LaPlante. Battle along the benches in the neutral zone. Muskies come away with it. And now moving it up is Callum McCormick, number 4. Had a hat trick in Game 1 of the semifinal against the Dryden Eagles. Puck center now, goes off the stick of LaPlante into the corner. Jackson Tucker's got it for the Muskies. He's bothered there by Amos Kijik. Broncos trying to move the puck out along the boards. Can't quite get it out all the way. Fired into the corner by LaPlante. Muskies will do a full change. Broncos will grab it, look to head out. Puck shot along the boards all the way towards the Muskie blue line. Ford will pick it up there, and it'll be Evan Cable with it. Cable, he'll go up the left wing side. That glances off a stick. Broncos will grab it at the neutral zone, and it's Chase Luetz moving it into the Fort end again. Cable will try. He spins away from his check of Oliver McEwen, who spun his way all the way into the ice and into goaltender Carson Lowry almost. Here's the Muskies now in the corner, dropping it off. Trying to center it in front was Ashton Barnes. That was intercepted. Now, almost a breakaway chance here for Everett Chevalier. He'll chase it down to the Muskie zone. Center it in the slot. High shot. Blasted there by McEwen. Puck in the left corner. Muskies will look to pick it out of there. And coming away with it there is Trent Wilson. Number 10, Wilson moves it up to the left wing boards. Trying to move ahead with it is Grayson Burnell. He's stopped at the line, brought back in, but it's going to be offside against the Muskies. 2:12 gone here in the opening period. No score.
That got a little scary there, that little bouncing puck behind the defense a little bit. Maybe the Muskies maybe being a little aggressive with their D personnel, get behind and then kind of a pass back out front. All of a sudden you get a decent look for the Broncos. It could have been a little scary there.
Muskies win the draw, take it to center, and fired in by Booth. That's sticked aside by Duggan. Muskies retain possession in the offensive zone. Now Broncos trying to come away with it there is Jacob Perron. He coughs it up. Muskies have it, trying to move to the front of the net. This is, it is Ashton Armstrong with it. He danced around a couple of players in the Broncos end, but lost possession, and puck sent down to the Muskie end. And now we're going to consider our first penalty of the game. Looks like it's going to go against the hometown Muskies for tripping. And heading to the box, it will be Ashton Armstrong getting the gate. So first power play of the night goes to the Beaver Bray Broncos, 2:44 in.
This penalty kill brought to you by West End Motors of Fort Francis. They are...
Bichon taking the draw for Kenora against McCallum. Bichon wins it, back to Kijik at the left point. Kijik goes cross ice as the Broncos try and set up on the right-hand side. That is Chase Luetz with it. Muskies look to move it out. One chance stop, and now a second chance, maybe a 2-on-1 if they hurry. McCallum, drop pass. He leaves it there for Veldhuizen, sends it around to McCallum. McCallum's bodied off the puck. Nice defensive play there by Kijik. And it'll be the Broncos picking it up. Turned over now just outside their line. McCallum tried to fire it back in. That was blocked by Kijik. Broncos grab it. And now the Muskies will fire it all the way down into the Bronco end. 1:20 left in the Beaver Bray power play. Whoa, big hit laid there as Ashton Veldhuizen absolutely dropped Loetz with a hard hit on the end boards. But here come the Broncos. Good rush here. Red Sky, his backhander slipped off his stick and went in behind the net. Fired up and away by the Muskies over the glass and out of play. Face-off will stay in the Fort Francis zone. 1:01 left in the power play. 3:43 gone here in the first.
Got back there. I think got a little piece in there to help keep that offensive chance for the Broncos at bay.
Moving into the face-off circle now for the Broncos. It is McEwen. He wins it. Beaver Bray with it on the right wing boards now. Cross the line to the left point. This is Perron. Perron being watched there by Burnell. He walks the line, goes to the far side to Alex Johnston. Johnston sends it in behind the net to Evan Ratcliffe. Now back to McEwen. Now Ratcliffe falls down as he was trying to skate to the front of the net. Lost an edge, went down. Muskies gained possession, sent it all the way down, right on goal. And Broncos Duggan was going to cover it, but the Muskies backed off, so Broncos will play it and move it ahead. 23 seconds left in the penalty to Armstrong. Broncos in on the right wing side. Now push it in behind the net. Trying to center it there was Johnston, but he had it intercepted and set all the way down again. Just 10 seconds left now in the penalty to the Muskies.
A good penalty kill right here for the Muskies. A good way to start it. You give up that penalty, and the West End Motors penalty kill will be successful.
Here is Wilson back for it as the penalty is over. Armstrong out of the box. Broncos will try to shove one home at the side of the nets. Lowry had to be careful. He held the post and hold on. Dangerous chance there for Beaver Bray just after the penalty expired. That was Kiejic in from his defense position looking to put that one home, but no dice, and the Broncos over one on the power play. 4:42 gone in the first.
They tried to push Lowry out of the way. He's a big lad. That's not going to be easy to do, to push him with their stick and get the puck into the net at the same time.
Lowry, definitely a stand-up goaltender who takes up a lot of that net. Now here's the Muskies with a chance, racing down the right wing side. This is Armstrong. He collides there with Loetz. They both go down in a heap. Broncos pick it up, move it out to the neutral zone. McPherson tries to fire it back in. And here's Red Sky with it now. Brady Red Sky, left wing boards. He's stopped by two Muskies. Puck back out to the neutral zone, and Loetz fires it in behind the Muskies. Going back to retrieve it there is Austin Mosbeck. Puck around the left side. A turnover by the Muskies. Fired wide by Red Sky. Muskies a little sloppy in their own zone at the moment. Now, digging in after there is Parker Garrow for the Broncos. He's stripped of the puck. Here comes the Muskies now. Jackson Tucker down the right wing side. The blue liner picking up steam. Tucker, he'll go all the way in behind the net. Looks to center it. Nobody there. Muskies will pick it up right side. Fired by McPherson. Wildly into the left corner. Bounces off the end boards and out to center. McPherson now. He'll start up in his own zone. 6 minutes gone in the first period. No score. Game one of the NORWOSSA Boys Best of 3 Championship Final. Muskies send it around the boards. That pass misses. Broncos pick it up on the left wing side. Looking to send it out. And now over to the right wing. That one is dumped in there. Broncos trying to center it. Can't get it in front. That was Kabelka waiting for the pass. Now, Muskies rushing in across the line. This is Jean. Looks to keep it in. Centering pass there from Armstrong. That misses. Sorry, make that from Lepage. Quentin Lepage. Broncos rush it in over the line. Taking off the puck, and here comes Jean now. Right wing side, Aiden Jean. From the circle, fires! Where is it? Loose behind Duggan. Still can't find it. And the referee finally whistles it down.
Jeez.
Jean with what looked like a harmless shot really from long range, and Duggan had trouble picking that one up, scrambling to cover it up in time. He does. 6:58 gone in the first.
Yeah, he knew he had a piece of it. He just couldn't find where it went after he got a piece of it. He was scrambling like, that son of a gun got behind me, but it didn't, and it stays 0-0 on your Green Brand Stores home furnishing scoreboard.
There's the Muskies now, right point. Booth tried to put it on net. That didn't get all the way through. A backhander, chance loose in front. The original backhander coming from LaPlante, and then driving the net strong was Veldhuizen looking to stuff home the rebound, but Duggan, good job to cover that one up and hold on for the faceoff.
I think this was the good-sized crowd came to see. The Muskies getting some shots on net finally.
Gene now, shot, tipped, deflection, pad save by Duggan. That was Engie with the shot. Here's McCallum out of the corner. Trying to make something happen. Looking to center it from the right side. Picked off, though, and Cooper Dingwall has it for the Broncos. Long pass ahead. Oh, he was looking for Bichon, who would have been in all alone behind the Muskie defense, but picked off nicely by Booth. Muskies will start it out to center. Now, racing in along the left-hand side. Taking a hard hit there is McCallum. Puck goes right on net. Fired there by LaPlante. Save by Duggan. Puck out to center. Tucker moves it ahead. LaPlante. He feathers it to McCallum. He's got Veldhuizen going to the front of the net. McCallum now take it all the way around. Centering pass. Oh, what a save by Duggan off LaPlante. Stoned him right on the doorstep. Muskie still with possession. It's McCallum. Right circle. He'll try and center it. Trying to get LaPlante again. Now he intercepts McCallum's shot. Blocked by Bichon. Bounces high and all the way out into the Muskie end. Great shift there for the black and gold, but still nothing to show for it. Huge save by Duggan off of LaPlante. Now racing in. This is Tucker. He spins back to the point. That shot deflects high and over the net, coming off the stick of Tegan Rolstad. And with 8:28 gone in the first, we are still scoreless.
Who's our sponsor on home TV?
Home TV, that'd be Adrian Chapman and the great folks at Holman Financial. They are putting their names on tonight's broadcast, and we thank them so much for their support. Here are the Broncos winning the draw in their own zone, looking to move that puck ahead. Can't clear it all the way out. Fired by Wilson, tipped. That went just wide as Burnell got a stick on it. Broncos now looking to move it out across the line. Muskies will intercept it near their own blue line, and it's sent ahead. And here comes Rolstad. Rolstad, right wing, looks to cut to the middle. Two Bronco defenders waiting for him. Slammed the door shut, would not let him through. Rolstad stays on it, though. He'll spin in the right circle. Holds on, looks to shoot, fires it, deflected wide of the net. Looking to pick it up behind the net is Burnell. Out there for the Muskies also Ashton Barnes, number 19. Now, Cable's got it. Cable goes to Barnes in the right corner. Barnes looking to get away from the check of Perron. Here's a shot by Wilson. Pad save by Duggan. Fired from the boards. Another save by Duggan. That came off the stick of Barnes. He launched it and then fell to one knee. He fired it so hard. Broncos get it, send it all the way down the ice. It will be an icing call. 9:38 gone in the first. Some great chances for the Muskies, but Duggan holding the fort.
That icing call brought to you by Ed Conn & Sons. They're your place to purchase. Benjamin Moore.
Muskies now with the offensive zone face-off. McPherson will take it. He wins it. Fired there quickly by Armstrong. That shot was blocked. Muskies will keep it in the zone. Send it in behind the net, and it's Taylor Chown. Now he leaves it for McPherson. McPherson now skating hard, gets it across ice. Long shot, glove save, loose puck in the crease. Shot taken by Alex Booth. Duggan couldn't handle the original shot. It bounced off his glove, was sitting in the blue paint for a minute. Nobody there. Muskies now looking to move it on goal. McPherson, top of the right circle. Looking to go for another skate around behind the net, but he was taken off the puck by Johnston. Muskies, though, keep it in on the left side boards. Send it back around. McPherson. He'll pick it up. Leaves it in the corner.
Darn referees in the way.
I hate it when those officials interrupt things. Chow now fires it high off the corner glass. Sent back in behind the net around the boards. Chow's going to pick it up again. He'll backhand it to McPherson in the right corner. He moves it to Chow in the circle. Broncos, though, steal the puck, and now it's going to be Chown. Looks like he's going to get the gate for tripping after he coughed up the puck. Bichon moves it into the Muskie zone. Delayed penalty against the fort. And now the black and gold touch it, and it will be the Beaver Brae Broncos going to their second power play of the night with 9:11 to go here in the first. It's Taylor Chown heading to the sin bin for 2 minutes for tripping.
No score here on your Green Brand Source Home Furnishing scoreboard. They're located in downtown Fort Francis. They provide exceptional service and offer a wide variety of in-stock kitchen and laundry appliances, mattresses, and furniture. And they're also going to be in our coverage for curling starting on Sunday.
Love it!
With the NORWOSSA Championships at the Fort Francis Curling Club. We're going to be there all Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I'm going to get to watch curling. I can't wait.
Canadians love anything as much as hockey. It's curling, I'm telling you.
And the Briar going on to boot starting on Friday.
It never ends. Love it, love it. I was just sad that my heroine, Jennifer Jones, lost in the Scotties final here, but enough curling talk. Let's get back to the hockey. Muskies now on the penalty kill. Veldhuizen doing a great job down in the corner against, whoa, look out. Hard hit from behind on Perron. No penalty.
Wow.
And that's a stunner right there. I thought Veldhuizen was going to get nailed for that one for sure. Now McEwen skates into the ice. Or skates in the Muskie zone, rather. Loses the puck, though. Veldhuizen will send it all the way down. Muskies will change their penalty killers. 1:10 left in the penalty to Taylor Chown. That long pass from the Broncos misses the mark. Muskies get it. Fire it back to the Broncos end. Loetz. He tried to get it to Kijik. That didn't work. Puck loose at center and now hammered there by LaPlante down into the Bronco end. 50 seconds to go in the penalty. Red Sky now for the Broncos. He has it taken away from him inside his own blue line. Broncos move it ahead though. Stolen by by Cable rather. Broncos pick it up inside the line. Ratcliffe, the shot there. That was Evan Ratcliffe firing it. Deflected high over the Muskie net into the netting. And a face-off will stay in the Fort end. Just 35 seconds left in the power play. 7:46 remaining in the period. No score.
This penalty kill brought to you by
Muskies get it. Fire it back down into the Bronco end. Beaver Bay back for it. It's Johnston. He's being watched there by Grayson Burnell. Broncos move it ahead quickly. Red Sky has the puck. They'll go off his stick, deflected in the Muskie end, and it's sent right back down the ice by Booth. 13 seconds to go in the power play. Here comes Bichon. Bichon, he's working hard into the left corner. Runs up against Booth. Booth and him get tied up. And now, let's
send them both.
It looks like both players going. So Bichon and Booth continued the festivities a little longer than the referee wanted. And we'll have coincidental minors here with 7:13 to go in the period. Just 2 seconds left in the penalty to Taylor Chown.
Refs coming on the calls here. So we'll play 5-on-4 for the next 2 seconds, and then we'll go from there. And I do want to remind everybody that we will have Game 2 right here on the Bear, and it will be on home TV, we believe. Whether it's going to be somebody announcing like myself or somebody else, we'll see how everything goes. But we will have Game 2 covered for you Friday afternoon. Game time is 2:15 from Kenora.
See, the good thing for you is when you work, you still get to go have fun watching hockey.
I get to go watch sports.
When I'm working, I get to have fun, but I'm at school. So.
Yes.
Here comes McPherson now, racing across the line, walking right in. Oh, had the puck taken off him at the last second. Fantastic rush 4-on-4 by Noah McPherson. He could not get a shot off. McPherson now trying to center. Here's Chown, side of the net. He fanned on it. Right corner now, Chown with it. Working there. Hard against Ratcliffe. Shot! Fired just wide by the Muskies. Picked up on the left side by Mosbeck. He tried to center. Loose puck. Backhander. Oh, what a stop by Duggan. Another shot by McPherson. Duggan robbed Armstrong, and then McPherson's rebound just went wide. Muskies with some glorious opportunities on the 4-on-4, but cannot click. And the puck fired down the ice in desperation by the Broncos.
How's that puck not go in?
That was a brilliant save. Brilliant save by Braden Duggan.
It's 5-on-5. Why they got the penalty times up on him? It's 5-on-5.
I think they cleared off one just now, and maybe the other one is
they are going to clear him off. So fair enough.
There you go. And now they're both off. There you go. See, you can't always get what you want, but sometimes, Tim, you get what you need. Yes, I'm quoting a little Stones, and I'm okay with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. As long as I don't start walking around here like Mick Jagger, we'll be fine.
Make sure you stay tuned for our in-between periods report brought to you by R&B Auto Repair.
Broncos now with the draw in their own zone. They're racing after it. There is McEwen. He moves it up to the right wing side. Looking to move it ahead, and now McEwen will pick it up. Sends it towards the Muskie end. That goes off the stick of Cable, so no icing. Cable's back for it. He's being watched closely by Chevalier. Up the left-hand side now. Gene off the boards. That pass misses, but Muskies will try and chase it down in the zone. It's Cable working hard there against Johnson. Johnson, though, wins the battle. Moves it up the boards. And Broncos bust out with it. It's Kabelka. Kabelka now to Chevalier. Chevalier walks in, fires just wide of the net. Dangerous chance there with Cable putting up a little bit of a screen unintentionally on his goaltender, Carson Lowry. Broncos now keeping the forecheck going. Battling for it there is Chevalier. He sends it along the boards, but Trent Wilson will grab it for the Muskies. And he turns it over almost inside the line. Kabelka, though, couldn't hold on to it, and then was put on his posterior on a good hit by Quentin Lepage. Here's Cable now, racing to center. Works up the left wing side. He tried to fire it in. That shot was blocked, but Muskies pick it up. Gene, his shot blocked by Red Sky. Broncos doing a good job of getting in the way of Muskies' shot opportunities so far here in the first period. Muskies center it. Right point, Tucker fires! Glove save by Duggan. And he holds on for the faceoff. 4:51 to go in the first. We are still scoreless.
And who's sponsoring this on home TV again?
Well, it's got to be Adrian Chapman and the fine folks at Holman Financial. Thank you so much for them being on board here tonight.
No score here on your Green Brand Source Home Furnishing scoreboard.
McCallum now tries to win the draw. Quick shot there by LaPlante. Now it's Veldhuisen. He has a puck slide off his stick to the corner. Puts it around the boards. McCallum chases it after there. Centering it. Oh, what a save there by Braden Duggan. And he absolutely flat out robs Veldhuisen on the quick one-timer in front on the pass off McCallum's stick. And Duggan has been an absolute rock for the Broncos so far here tonight.
I know I should give the save of the period to Carson Lowry, but I got to give it to Duggan there. Brought to you by Norland Oil, located at 6115. Oh, I'll wait here for 6115 Highway 1171 on the west side of Emo. Norland Oil is your source for bulk and retail fuel in the Rainy River District.
When you are the underdog, you need your goaltender to step up big and if have to steal the game. Duggan so far has been a thief in the night for the Broncos as he has kept this game scoreless. Bichon tried to break out to center. He lost it, and here comes Jackson Tucker. Tucker in across the line. Tucker cuts to the middle, but met a wall of Bronco defenders. Went no further, and the Broncos sent it out to center. Now, setting up in his own zone, it's Evan Cable. Cable, he'll go right wing with the pass to LaPlante. LaPlante cuts inside, backhands it into the Broncos zone, but they fire it right down the Muskies end, another icing call. 3:45 to go in the first.
Brought to you by Ed Kahn & Sons, located on the west side of Fort Francis on Highway 1171. Call at 807-274-6246 with your questions about paints or building supplies or whatever they can do for you at Ed Kahn & Sons. I see the Muskies being very aggressive, very, very aggressive on the forecheck. It seems like Beaver Race trying to leak somebody out, maybe trying to relieve that pressure a little bit. It's kind of that cat and mouse game. We'll see how it works out here. It's still 0-0 here with, 4 minutes left in the first period, 3.5.
Broncos certainly trying for the quick strike offense there, but Muskies so far haven't paid for the attempts by the Broncos. Here's Cable now in his own zone. He'll put it out across to Barnes. Barnes makes it one nice move. He'll come in on the right wing side. Fire a wrist shot. Stick save there by Duggan. Burnell will pick it up on the left wing boards. Burnell now knocked off his feet. And Broncos move it out to the Muskie blue line. Definitely the lion's share of the chances in the last 10 minutes have gone the Muskies' way. But nothing to show for it at this point. Thanks mainly to the heroic efforts of Braden Duggan in the Bronco net. We are still scoreless. Game 1 of the NORWOSSA Boys Hockey Championship Best of 3 final. Kabelka now for the Broncos. He looked to move it up the right wing side, but his path was closed off by Wilson. It hit Wilson, deflected into the Bronco bench, and we'll have a face-off at 2:40 remaining.
We've got 0-0 here, and if you're worried about Minnesota hockey at all, Section 7A championship game tonight, Hermantown versus Rockridge. No score after the first period there as well. Hermantown put one in the net late, but just after the buzzer.
Oh, the buzzer non-beater.
Yes.
Broncos fire it down into the Fort end. Tucker, he'll send it cross ice to McPherson, who looked to get a rush going up the left wing side. Noah McPherson now working against the Bronco D, and a great play by Nathan Burley to shut that rush off. Burley stood right up and would not let McPherson dance around him. Bichon now in the corner deep in the Muskie zone. He's bothered there by Mosbeck. Ford will come away with the puck. Trying to move it up the right wing side is Armstrong. He'll go all the way around the boards the other way to Chown. That pass goes under his stick. Broncos will fire it right back in. They'll complete a change. 1:52 to go here in the first period. And the Beaver Bray Broncos hanging tough with the defending NORWOSSA champions to this point. No score. Armstrong. He's hit by Loetz along the right wing boards. Booth tries a shot. That's blocked. Kabelka now has the puck in his skates. Moves it to Chevalier. He'll go to McEwen. McEwen now, right left circle, long flip shot. A little bit of problems there with it for Lowry, but he managed to scoop up the rebound and hold on. 1:29 to go in the first.
You know, Joey, if I was at home tonight, not here watching this game, I'd have the Hermantown Rockridge game on, and then I'd have you on my computer right next door to each other. I'd be doing both, and I would be in heaven. Pretty close. Nirvana, someplace.
Only because there's no visuals of the guy calling play-by-play right now. Otherwise, it could go the other way real quick. Here we go. Broncos now in their own zone. Kijik backhands it out to center. Chevalier's got it. He'll send it in and then go off for a change. Fort picks it up. McCallum, left wing side to Veldhuizen. Up to LaPlante. Nifty pass there, but LaPlante has it slide off his stick. And it's Compton with it for Kenora. 1 minute left in the first period. No score. Here's LaPlante walking right in. And Braden Duggan slams the door shut. And a great save on an in-tight chance for Clyde LaPlante in the final minute of the first period. And Braden Duggan, what do you say other than hats off? A fantastic stop by the Broncos netminder.
Clyde LaPlante's got to be mumbling underneath his breath right now. What do I got to do?
Might not have been mumbling, might have been out loud.
Yeah.
Here's the Broncos now. They're looking to bust in, possibly racing after a loose puck. That was Garrow, but Lowry beat him to it, raced out and covered it up, and he'll hold on in the Muskie end with 42.9 seconds left. But my goodness, this is some of the best goaltending I've seen all season being put in tonight by Braden Duggan in the Broncos net. He is keeping his team in this contest.
He's not exaggerating, folks, at all on that statement. It's been a classic, a handful, maybe 4 or 5 that have just been dynamic, just unbelievable.
Muskies win the face-off, but they send it all the way down the ice, and now we'll have icing call back in the Muskie end with 35.9 seconds left.
Brought to you by Ed Conn & Sons, your place to purchase Benjamin Moore Paints in Fort Francis. Yeah, 0-0 on your Green Brand Source Home Furnishing scoreboard. They're open Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. Love it, live it.
And Adrian Chapman and Holman Financial bringing you this game tonight on Home TV. Thank you so much to the folks at Homeland. Here are the Muskies now, winning the draw. Moving it up the boards, can't get it out of the zone. Loetz, he'll fire a long shot. That's just high and wide. Veldhuizen bashes it off the boards to center. Muskies will look to move it into the zone with just 18 seconds left. Broncos will pick it off. Loetz stop on a clearing attempt. Now Red Sky's got it. Top of the circle. Oh, great back check. Oh, but a chance there. Lowry. It was Red Sky with the original, looked like he was going to get the original shot off. Veldhuizen came back, lifted his stick neatly, but following up on the play to steal the puck right back from Veldhuizen, I believe, was Cooper Dingwall in front. And it was Lowry getting the pads down and holding the Broncos off. That would have been a huge goal with 7.4 seconds left here in the first.
And a big save of the period. We'll talk about that in 7.4 seconds.
Muskies get control off the draw, flip it high into the neutral zone. Broncos will look to clear it back in, but that is going to do it for the first 20 minutes of action. And in what I would consider somewhat of a surprise so far, the Beaver Bray Broncos holding steady with the host Fort Francis Muskies. We are scoreless here at the Ice for Kids Arena.
Yeah, I would say Fort Francis with more chances, but Beaver Bray had a couple of chances there, and that last save brought to you by Norland Oil, located at 6115 Highway 1171 on the west side of Emo. Norland Oil is your source for bulk and retail fuel in the Rainy River District. Yeah, good first period, up and down a little bit, a little physicality, a couple penalties, both of them on the Muskies. I think that maybe slowed their progress a little bit in that period, but 0-0, I think Beaver Braves very happy, and of course, as you mentioned, maybe the Muskies maybe a little frustrated, but I don't think so much. I think they put on enough pressure where they can feel like they played well enough in that first period.
Absolutely. I don't think it'd be rust is the reason that the Muskies haven't put one on the board yet.
Yeah.
It's just been the stellar net mining of Braden Duggan that's worked so far. Those of you watching on home TV, we're going to let you go for a little bit. We will return with second period action brought to you by Adrian Chapman and the folks at Holman Financial. And for the rest of you listening on Radio Land, we'll be back with a first intermission shortly. You are listening to Muskie Boys Hockey. The score after one period, the Fort Francis Muskies and the Beaver Bay Broncos all knotted up 0-0. You're listening to NORWOSSA Championship Hockey on the Bear and RJBroadcasting.com. Broncos zone. Back to the point now. Tucker walks in, fires, scores! You want a quick start? You got it! Jackson Tucker, the rocket over the glove hand of Braden Duggan. And just 29 seconds into the second period, the black and gold break the ice. It's 1-0.
I told you my stomach was. Then I had a. I don't know. Hey, it's nice.
You're buying my lottery ticket after the game. I'm telling you. What a call by Tim Ringhoffer, folks.
There you go.
Muskies now looking for more. Barnes looking to center it.
Jackson Tucker, assist by number 4, Callum McCormick. 29 seconds.
So it's Jackson Tucker from Callum McCormick at the 29-second mark here in the second period to get us our first tally of the contest. It's 1-0.
Yeah, just a quick shot, and like I said, you get it up there in a hurry. Tucker walked in between the circles and absolutely wristed one, no doubter, underneath the crossbar.
Now the energy level has certainly picked up here in the arena as the Muskies wanted to add to the lead. Broncos looking to hang on. Quick shot. Oh, what a save off Ralstad. Duggan, huge stop there to keep it 1-0. There's another shot from the point by Barnes. That deflects into the corner. Broncos now looking to move it out of their own end. Forecheck, though, continues for the Muskies. Ralstad's got it. Ralstad into the circle. Fires! High shot! And Duggan got a shoulder on it and managed to keep that one out. Look out, collarbone with that. Ralstad in behind. Trying to move the puck. Broncos looking to skate it out. They do. Now, here's a chance. Chevalier, but knocked off his stick by Cable into the Muskie end. And Cable's going to pick it up and walk up the right-hand side. Or try to bounce it off the right side. That didn't work. Broncos keep it in momentarily. Trent Wilson's got it for the Muskies. Sends it around the boards. Back to the right point, kept in by Kijik. Kijik fires it to the far side, but Muskies grab it, and now Ralstad will come out to center across the line. He's there with Burnell. Shot by Ralstad. Rebound to block it and off the side of the net. Now centering pass by Ralstad. That gets out across the line. Engie brought it back in, but he puts his head to the sky, knowing he probably should have kept it in, didn't, and snuck out and brought back in for an offside call. 2:01 gone here in the second.
More big saves. You thought maybe Duggan, after giving up that one goal, might all of a sudden be feeling sorry for himself? Heck no, he's made a couple dandies since then.
That makes a huge statement for his team that they are not going to go away easy. When he turned aside the close-in opportunity by Ralstad, huge save for Braden Duggan, and we are still 1-0 at the Ice for Kids Arena. Game 1 of the NORWOSSA Boys Hockey Championship Best of 3 final, brought to you by Adrian Chapman and the folks at Homeland Financial. For you folks watching on home TV tonight, Muskies now in their own end. McPherson's got it, bothered there by Bichon. He'll look to skate around. Oh, nice poke check by Bichon to get it off McPherson's stick. Booth will pick it up, though, for the Muskies. Get in behind the net. Watch there by Red Sky. He'll go up to McPherson. McPherson, long pass cross ice to Chown. Chown's got it. He'll fire it into the Broncos zone. Racing in after it is Armstrong and McPherson for the Muskies. They deliver a hit on Johnston. Muskies now keep it inside the line. McPherson off the boards. Chown tried to pick up the loose puck. Fired away by Duggan, and big hit there by Chown.
He just flicked the arms and away he went.
Taylor Chown is a bull in a china shop, and he doesn't care how much china there is. He'll keep hitting it. He is a strong lad. Muskies in behind the net. It's Chown again, watched by Johnston. Muskies looking to fish it out. Come back to the left point, Mosbeck. Left wing boards, now fired to Tucker. Oh, he almost had his second. He ripped that one low and hard and just wide of the net. Jackson Tucker, an offensive force here in the second period for the Muskies. Puck fired all the way down the ice. It'll be icing against the Broncos. 3:47 gone here in the second period. Muskies lead 1-0, and the momentum is definitely going all the Muskies' way at this point.
That icing call brought to you by Ed Kahn & Sons, located west of Fort Francis on Highway 1171. Give them a call at 807-274-6246 with your questions.
Face off in the Broncos end, won by the Muskies. Cable, he's taking off the puck, and now Broncos try and bust out. Chevalier with Kabelka, and Cable just smoothly back checks and takes the puck off Chevalier. Great skating effort there by Cable. Made it look easy coming back to pickpocket Chevalier on that play.
Smooth. He is smooth. He's very quick for a big kid. I mean, a big kid. Him and Chown, similar sized kids. Man, he can skate. He can go. He can scoot.
That was Santana smooth.
That was
Santana
Santana smooth. Man, I like the reference.
Here's the Broncos now winning the draw, sending it around the boards. Muskies will pick it up, right swing side. That pass hits the leg of Armstrong.
Get there.
And
they
wave off the icing. Oh, Gene goes hard in the end boards. He lost an edge trying to nullify that icing, which he did on a great hustle play. Kabelka in across the Muskie line, trying to go between Cable and Wilson, but he was able to put a soft shot in on Lowry, who covers up and holds on. 4:27 gone in the second.
As smooth as he can be, Evan Cable, he can also be big and physical as well, and that's why he's such a dynamic defenseman. Fun to watch. When he's on the ice, you feel secure. Is that enough S words about him? Smooth, secure, blah, blah. Yeah, all right.
I think that's a spectacular job by you, Mr. Ringo.
I think
Throw one more in there.
The check from mom and dad should be in the mail for everything that we just said about their kid. Another penalty coming up here on the
Muskie penalty coming up. It's going to be Alex Booth for interference here at the 4:37 mark. So it's been, the special teams have all been in favor of the Broncos at this point. Third power play of the night. Muskies yet to go to the power play. And Broncos with a great chance to get the equalizer right now.
This penalty kill brought to you by West End Motors, your Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge dealer in Fort Francis. They treat the needs of each individual customer with paramount concern.
Broncos have it now. Left point, top of the circle. Look to center. Kabelka. He's taking off the puck. Coming up with it now is Bichon. Bichon works along the right wing boards. Gets the puck back. Puts it to the left point, right to Louette's. Now to the left side. There's a shot. Saved by Lowry. The quick chance in the left circle. Fired away. Louette's with the setup. He went to his fellow D-man on that side. Kijik on the left side. Kijik the quick shot. Lowry the stop. 1:38 left in the penalty to the Muskies. Puck in their zone, loose, but Muskies will get it. Fired off the glass and all the way down the ice. And Louette's will have to go back in behind his net to start up this power play rush for the Broncos. Louette's goes to Kijik. Kijik now. Whoa, huge hit put on Red Sky by Veldhuis, and another one by McCallum on Kabelka. Muskies putting on their hitting shoes now on this penalty kill as two Broncos dropped where they stand. Kabelka now, right circle, fires! That's just over the net. I think Lowry got the shaft of his stick on that one. Broncos now looking to tie it. Top of the, by the blue line, it's Kijik rather. He'll fire it around. Bichon pick it up in the left corner. Bichon now makes a nice move around 1-2 defenders. Fire shot, loose puck, Dingwall! That shot didn't get to the net as Engie got his stick in the way. Bichon now. He'll set up. Leaves it left side. Wrister! Broncos looking for the tip. Puck goes high.
Right into the glove.
Oh, into the glove. No.
Lowry.
What a save by Lowry. My goodness, as I believe Dingwall at the side of the net, he got a piece of that. I'm sure I heard a tick as it just before it got to Lowry. I thought it deflected up. He deflected right into Lowry's glove.
It was like Karate Kid with the chopsticks. Bam! And he got it.
Is that Mr. Miyagi on the Broncos bench? I'm looking. Here's Louette's now. Right side. Looks to go back to the point, but that intercepted. Good play there by LaPlante, and he pushes it out to center ice. 10 seconds left in the power play. Broncos looking to pull even. They keep it in at the point. McEwen, nice play for the Broncos, but now just nudged over the line by the Muskies, brought back in. And it looks like we got an offside call against the Broncos. That's going to do it for the Bronco power play. So Beaver Brave falls to 0 for 3 with the man advantage here. And they still trail 1-0 with 6:38 gone in the second period.
Yeah, can continue to put the pressure on here. I expect now that the penalty kill is over, brought to you by West End Motors, that the Muskies will go back and find that that energy again and get it back down to the other end of the ice.
But certainly a momentum builder for the Broncos. That was their best power play of the 3 here tonight. Let's see what they do in the follow-up shift here, if they can keep that going or if the Muskies regain that momentum. Here's McPherson now. He's on a mission, but oh, nice play by Dingwall. Stopped him cold at neutral zone, but we are going to get, I believe, our first Bronco penalty of the night. That's going to be a slashing call, and it is going to be going to the Bronco captain, who is none too pleased about the decision by the officials, but heading off, it is number 11, Oliver McEwen, getting the gate with 6:59 gone here in the second. 1-0 Muskies. They get a chance to double it right now.
This power play brought to you by Lakewood Tire. Every business claims to be the best. We just are the best. Lakewood Tire, your home for Goodyear tires.
Broncos get possession, send it into the Muskies zone. McPherson now being chased by Red Sky on a good forecheck. He'll leave it behind now for Cable. Cable looks to get his wheels going, but he's stopped up as the Broncos not making it easy for the Muskies here. Bichon in on the forecheck for Beaver Bray, and now almost a turnover by Cable. McPherson had to scramble back to get that one. Now here comes McPherson. He's got room on the right side. He'll cut to the middle, and now in on the left wing side. Around his defender, walks, shot off the post.
Jeez.
What a rush by McPherson, coast to coast. He walked around Johnston on the left circle and wristed it. Beat Duggan, but not the iron. And we are still 1-0. Broncos send it all the way down into the Muskie end. Brilliant rush there by Noah McPherson of the Muskies.
There was a rush like that in the Stanley Cup playoffs last season by the Avalanche. Which player did
Mr.
it?
Cale McCarr or Mr. McKinnon? I'm not sure.
I think it was McKinnon. Now that you give me that. Oh, there's a trip. Come on.
And they are going to get another penalty to the Broncos. A lazy tripping call against Evan Ratcliffe as he just reached out the stick and really didn't need to, as he had support on that left-hand side to shut down the rush, but instead put out the stick, took down his man, and we are going to have 50 seconds of 5-on-3 hockey for the Muskies.
So some more power play hockey brought to you by Lakewood Tire, a brand new sponsor. We appreciate Lakewood Tire stepping up. Every business claims to be the best. We just are the best. Lakewood Tire, your home for Goodyear tires.
Rob Payne and Chris Totero at Lakewood, always taking care of myself and my beloved's vehicles. Whatever we need, they're on.
Oh my!
Score!
Wow, that's a laser.
You won't get tired of that if you're a Muskie fan. What a rip job! And how about Callum McCormick giving his team the power play goal and giving his team the 2-0 lead. 8:11 gone in the second. Not a moment elapsed after that faceoff win. McCallum just lasered it past Duggan. No chance.
3 seconds after the 5-on-3 started, it's at the end of the back of the net. Well, I had it at 8:08, 8:08. Yeah,
close enough.
2 or 3 seconds.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh.
By number 4, Callum McCormick, unassisted.
So it was McCormick winning the draw and not even hesitating, just whipping it at the net. Duggan did not expect that release. And the Muskies connect on their first power play of the night. And they still have a power play for another minute 33 seconds as they had the 5-on-3. Muskies up 2-0 now. That pass deflected out to center. Tucker back for it. And now he'll skate it up to center. Goes right wing side. Walking in is LaPlante, but he had the puck taken away by Johnson. Johnson couldn't clear it out, though. And LaPlante's going to chase down the puck in behind the net. LaPlante leaves it for Veldhuisen. McCallum skating in front. Veldhuisen backhands it to McCallum in the corner. Body by Johnston. Stays with it. McCallum leaves it now for Veldhuisen. LaPlante cruising in front. Veldhuisen, circle, point, Tucker, wrister, deflected high over the net. McEwen getting his skate on that one. He felt that. Now Veldhuisen goes left side. Booth the shot. Blocker saved by Duggan. Goes high into the mesh in the right corner. And we'll have a face-off in the Beaver Bray end. 43 seconds left in the power play. 9:26 gone in the first or second.
I I think the recipe is to try to go high now. All of a sudden, we've scored 2 underneath the crossbar here in the second period, and the Muskies have decided, all right, let's keep it up high. Duggan is going to take away everything on the bottom layer of the net, so let's go high, try to beat them in those corners. We talked about aiming. I don't think they're aiming, but I think they want to make sure that they're going high.
They may have seen something either in that first period or early in the second that told them they'd have some success high on Duggan, and it is working so far. 2 goals here in the second period have the Muskies out front 2-0. 30 seconds remaining on the power play. Evan Cable skates it up. Good rush here. Cable in on the right wing side. Cable around his man, but had to poke off his stick. Went centered and loose puck. Oh, whistled down. A quick whistle by the referees, and that puck was clearly still visible from this angle and from most of the fans' angle as well. But referee in behind the net lost sight, and as is his duty, calls it down. And we'll have a face-off in the Beaver Bay zone. 21 seconds left in the penalty.
You were complaining during the pregame that there weren't many people here. This is a good crowd. I'm saying 500-600 people.
It was a late arriving crowd, but they have poured into the IFK here now, and the Muskies great fan support. Cable walks in, pass in front. That goes off the stick of Barnes. Red Sky gets it, hammers it down the ice, and that is going to do it for the second half of that 5-on-3 power play. So no luck on the second half, but a goal for Callum McCormick on the first part gives the Muskies a 2-0 lead. Red Sky now, interception in the Muskie zone, but he's shoved off the puck, and Jackson Tucker will take over. Now Barnes, right wing side, fires it off the glove. There's the Muskies shooting high again. Almost got Duggan again. Blast by Ralstad, blocker save by Duggan. Muskies now looking to center it. Out there for it is Nico Rupenstein. First time we've called his number tonight. Muskies with it, right circle, quick shot, glove save, Tucker scores! Double your pleasure, double your fun. Jackson Tucker, second of the period, and the Muskies have stretched this game out now, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, it was a nice job there. Jackson Tucker was drifting down the near side here, the left-hand side. That puck just came over to him, and all he had to do was put it into the back of the net and get it behind Doug, and he makes it 3-0 on your Green Brand Source Home Furnishing scoreboard.
9:14 gone in the second, and the Muskies have taken full control of this hockey game after a scoreless first period. Jackson Tucker with goals sandwiched around another by Callum McCormick. And it is the Fort Francis Muskies leading the Beaver Bay Broncos 3-0 here in Game 1 of the Best of 3 NORWOSSA Boys Hockey Championship Final, brought to you on home TV by Adrian Chapman and the fine folks at Homeland Financial in Fort Francis.
Assist by number 22, Austin Mosbeck, and number 16, Nico Rupenstein.
So it is Tucker from Austin Mosbeck and Nico Rupenstein to give the Fort a 3-goal advantage, and here they come for more. Coming down the right side is Rupenstein. Rupenstein stops, wheels away from Loetz. He coughs it up though. McEwen, who gives it right back to the Muskies. Muskies now, Gene with it on the end boards. Goes near the point, nice pass, backhander across the line. Enge's shot, that's blocked as McEwen got in the way of that. Fort Francis now cranking up the pressure. They can smell blood in the water. High shot over top of the net. Enge keeps it on the left side. Centering pass. They go back to the right side now. Long shot, that deflects and goes wide. This is Chown now with it. Or sorry, LePage rather. Looking to move it to the net. It was stopped, picked off by the Broncos, and fired down the ice. Icing called against the Broncos. 7:52 to go in the second. Fort Francis up 3-0.
On your Green Brand Source Home Furnishing scoreboard, they're located in downtown Fort Francis, and they provide exceptional service and offer a wide variety of in-stock kitchen and laundry appliances, mattresses, and furniture. And that icing call brought to you by Ed Conn & Sons, located west of Fort Francis on Highway 1171.
Muskies out there now with McPherson, Chown, and Armstrong up front. Wilson and Mosbeck at the points. Chown's got it in the corner, tried to center it. Going towards the net was McPherson. He was blocked off, but he'll pick up the puck in the left corner. Working there against Kijik. Broncos will steal it away. Look to move it up ice. And trying to get something going offensively here. They are down 3-0. Second period at the ice for kids. Pass across. That was blocked as Armstrong almost feathered it through. Muskies looking for a fourth one. Armstrong's got it now. Drops it. Chown. Circle. Shot. Save. Rebound. Loose at the side of the net. And Duggan will cover that one up and hold on for the faceoff with 7:10 to go in the second.
I don't want to try to break anything here, but I do want to remind people that Carson Lowry is the goaltender for the Muskies. I don't think you've said his name more than once, maybe twice this period. He has not been busy. The Muskies continuing to apply the pressure, obviously, with the 3 goals, but they really continue to keep the puck to our left where the Beaver Brace zone is at. It's been a dominant second period here for the Muskies.
Muskies certainly have improved their quality of play here in the middle stanza, and it has paid off in spades. Now, puck in the left corner of the Broncos end. Looking to come away with it is Burley for the Broncos. He can't get it. Tucker, he'll fire it around the boards, around the net. Loetz has it. Loetz, nice move to get around 2 Muskies. He'll backhand it off the boards and out of the zone. Gets it, comes back to him, puts it out to center, and now it's chipped in there. And racing in after it is Ty Naniska. Naniska working against Jackson Tucker. Now it's Kabelka in to help Naniska. Tucker, though, works his way around, sends it to the right wing side. That pass hits the skate of LaPlante, but he'll feather it ahead to Cable. Cable now in across the line. McCallum going to the net. McCallum in front! Oh, just went off his stick. He had Duggan going the wrong way, but the puck slid away on him at the last second. Or it would have been a second goal for McCormick here. Tucker already with 2 for the Muskies. Tucker now cuts to the middle. He's got hat trick maybe on his mind, but
I believe he does.
Off the puck.
Why not?
And he'll poke it back. Well, it's early. He's plenty of time to get it if he wants it. I think Chris Sinclair would probably be happier if he could concentrate on the defense too, though. Pass across by Veldhuizen. That just missed the far side. Now, looking to get it is LaPlante. He is taken away. Broncos. Oh, big hit late on Loetz. That's coming across and laying the body there was McCormick. And now McCormick takes a hit himself. Broncos get it, slide it down the ice, and again, another icing call, and really that's been the theme for most of this second period. Broncos just desperate to get the puck out of the zone. Haven't really put anything together in terms of offensive opportunities, and with 5:22 to go in the second, we'll have them face off in the Broncos zone, 3-0 Muskies.
That icing call brought to you by Ed Conn & Sons, your place to purchase Benjamin Moore paints in Fort Francis. Yeah, it almost has to feel like for Beaver Bray that the Muskies are skating with 6 skaters out there. They got somebody on them all the time.
Muskies now keeping up the pressure in the Broncos end. Burnell trying to fish it out. Muskies pinch in to keep it in for a bit. Broncos get it on the boards. They'll send it out. Garrow can't pick up the pass. Muskies got to wait till they clear the zone. Barnes now moves it. And here comes Ralstad. Ralstad gets inside. Looks, fires. That's just wide. Nice play by Burnell at the line to not go offside. He managed to hold his ground just in time. Muskies now keep it in right side. Driving to across the blue line is Booth. He backhands it in deep. Burnell goes to the corner in front. Barnes looking at the backhander. Still loose. Broncos can't pick it up. And now you're starting to wonder, is the Broncos starting to get a little fatigued from this constant barrage of pressure by the Muskies. Barely able to chase down any pucks in their own zone right now. Muskies now moving across their line. It's Ralstad to center. Now in across the Bronco line. Ralstad racing in, fires. That goes just wide. Muskies complete a change and keep the puck in. Barnes has it to Ralstad in the circle. Walks in. Oh no, great play there by Griffin Ratcliffe, who came across with a sliding play to knock the puck away for the last second from Ralstad. Tucker now. He'll flip it in high, deep into the zone. Gene will pick it up there for the Muskies. Goes to Tucker. Tucker, backhand pass, that misses. Oh, almost a breakaway chance for Red Sky as he was loose behind the Muskie defense, but Tucker got back just in time to pick that one off. Here's Gene now, in behind the Muskie net. He'll fire it off the boards. To center, almost had a too many men on the ice penalty, and the Muskies trying to take advantage. Now hustling in, it's Quentin LePage. LePage, he is grabbed. No call. Broncos take it up the center. Red Sky to Bichon. Bichon walks in, top circle. Bichon again. Oh, man. He was stopped cold by Mosbeck and Rupenstein, who double-teamed him to end that rush quickly. Now here's Johnston in the Broncos zone. Moves it out to center. Wilson to Mosbeck inside the Muskie end. Long pass. That missed everybody. It'll be an icing call against the Muskies. 2:50 to go in the second.
3-0 the Muskies leading. You mentioned that maybe the Broncos getting fatigued here. I think maybe not physically. I think mentally or emotionally they're getting fatigued because it's just like they can never get any freedom to do anything. All of a sudden there's a gold jersey right on them as soon as they touch the puck, or they look like they're going to clear the zone and somehow the Muskies keep it in. It's got to be frustrating. Maybe more than physical, it's mental.
Wave after wave coming at you. You think it would wear on you after a while. You start looking over your shoulder for that gold jersey. Even if you've got space, you're wondering when's the next guy going to show up. 2:36 to go here in the second. Fort Francis 3, Beaver Brae nothing. Game 1 of the best of 3 NORWOSSA Boys Hockey Final. Brought to you on home TV tonight by Adrian Chapman and the folks at Homeland Financial. And almost a fourth goal in front there for McPherson, but his shot tipped a stick and went just wide. Here's McPherson now. Left corner, Bronco defender falls down in front. McPherson takes advantage, goes with a backhand wraparound, another chance. That goes high over the top of the net. Now long shot by Wilson, and Duggan comes out, gloves that, and holds on with 2:05 left in the second.
My son Eli would have loved that shot by McPherson because he went down to a knee on the slapper. He thinks that's just the coolest thing since sliced bread. He wants to work on that shot every time he gets a chance. I want to get down on a knee and do this. Just work on those little guy things. You'll do those big boy things someday when you get big.
When you're small, style over substance every time. Here is McEwen now in the Broncos end. Beaver Brae looking for any kind of spark to get going here, as they have had a difficult second period against this Muskie blitzkrieg.
Hermantown Hawks that broke through once in the middle of the second period and once with 12 seconds remaining in the second, leading that Section 7A championship game 2-0.
Ooh, those final minute goals, they are tough to get past. Rockridge is going to have to battle on that one now. Broncos win the draw, lose the puck in their own zone. Suck sent towards the net. Chown trying to get it. Broncos, now we're going to get a penalty here against the Muskies. A cross-checking call. Not gonna go hometown bias, but gonna say that it didn't look like Taylor Chown was much in the vicinity where he'd be even able to get his stick on the Bronco player, who went down. It looked a little bit easy.
Yeah,
a little bit. But
we say he's big and physical and he's strong, but anyway.
I'm not sure he was in the territory that he'd be able to have reached him with his stick on that play. But that being said, cross-checking call against the Muskies. 1:37 to go now in the period, and the Broncos, you have to think this is must-score territory for their power play. They got to get one to get back in this hockey game. Bichon takes a high hit from McCallum. I was looking for an arm up on that one. Nothing coming, as McCormick laid a pretty solid hit, and Bichon got knocked flying almost with that.
This penalty kill brought to you by West End Motors at Fort
Francis.
With
Veldhuizen.
Go ahead.
He stole it. Stole it in the offensive zone, and then he got clobbered by Red Sky, who now walks in. He's taken off his feet. That's going to be a penalty. And the Muskies had a 5-on-3 early in the period. And now it's going to be the Broncos getting a 5-on-3 with 51.8 seconds left in the frame. It'll be a two-man advantage for a minute 12. Austin Mosbeck headed to the box for tripping. And the Broncos now, you cannot ask for anything more. If You're the underdogs, down 3, but with a fantastic chance to get back in the hockey game right now.
Yeah, this is a tough one here for the Muskies. They got to withstand this next 51.8.
Muskies are perfect on the penalty kill so far tonight, 3 for 3.
And that'll help. Lowett's couldn't keep it in at the point. It goes all the way down the ice. That'll use up another 15, 20 seconds.
Down to 35 seconds in the period now. Lowett's will rush this puck out. Drop pass for Kijik. Kijik, he goes left side. Shot from the circle, saved by Lowry as he stopped Dingwall on that one. And the Muskies get it, hammer it out.
That save brought to you by Norwin Oil, located in, are your source for bulk and retail fuel in the Rainy River District.
14 seconds left in the period. Kijik's got a rush going, though, for the Broncos. Into the left circle. He'll drop it off to Bichon, to Lowett's. 6 seconds. Broncos need a shot quick. Fired there. Blasted deep, wide by Ratcliffe. Now another pass across, and no time for a shot as the time runs out in the period. So when we come back for the third, it'll be still 20 seconds of 5-on-3 for the Broncos as they look to get through against the Muskies, get a goal on the board, and get back into this hockey game. A period dominated by Fort Francis. 3 goals in the frame, 2 by Jackson Tucker, 1 by Callum McCormick on the power play, as the hometown side looking strong heading into the third period. While those of you watching on home TV, we're going to take a break. We will return with third period action in just a little bit. And for the rest of you in Radio Land, Tim and I will be back with the second intermission. Your score after 40 minutes, the Fort Francis Muskies 3, the Beaver Bay Broncos nothing in Game 1 of the NORWOSSA Best of 3 Championship Final. You are listening to High School Hockey on the Bear and RJBroadcasting.com.
3 minutes here. You guys just took.
Counting chickens was never Chris. There's 20 seconds left in the penalty to Armstrong. I believe that the there we go. Let's grab that from you real quick. Sorry, on 20 seconds left in the penalty on Chow. 1:08 left in penalty on Mosbeck. So Broncos absolutely needing a goal in this first minute or so to give themselves a chance here in this hockey game. And that quick clearing pass by Tucker hit a stick and nearly wiped out trainer Paul Cousineau, who's laughing about it, thankfully, because the puck didn't find his skull as it whipped over the glass. And
He's still going to get to enjoy the third period.
Exactly. Paul honored earlier this year for his long commitment of service with the Muskies, and we don't want this to be his last season of commitment to the Muskies, because
a man who loves his job, I believe.
Exactly.
So, by the way,
we're a helmet though.
Yeah, maybe this penalty kill brought to you by West End Motors of Fort Francis, your Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge dealer that treats the needs of each individual customer with paramount concern. What's going on here? Oh, they're gonna change the location of the faceoff. All right.
Because it was tipped off a Broncos stick.
Very good.
Near the line, they're going to take it outside the line. So face off there. Broncos get it. Look to walk.
Oh,
now another Muskie penalty coming. Oh my goodness. Kabelka racing in, trying to make the quick move to drive the net and getting his stick in between the legs. It was Jackson Tucker. 2 goals on the game and now 2 minutes on his resume for the trip. So now things get really interesting here. We still got 11 seconds left in Chown's penalty, 59 seconds left in Mosbeck's penalty. But when Chown comes out, it'll be still 48 seconds of 5-on-3 for the Broncos as Tucker goes off now. So break out the cards, boys. You can almost play cribbage in the box right now. As many Muskies are in there, but
three-handed cribbage is the best.
It is.
It's the most
really
challenging. 2 is fun. 4 is okay. Three-handed cribbage is the best. Man, that's a great reference. I haven't played cribbage in months.
I gotta say, you know how the people at home know we're old now? We're talking cribbage, okay? Like, what is going on here? Let's get back to hockey. Cards after the game, not now during the game.
So the referee explaining to the timekeeper, guys, this is when you put the 2 minutes onto the clock. This is how it should work, so everything gets done correctly, as it will remain 5-on-3. That penalty time for 2 minutes does not start until that 11 seconds, correct?
And exactly. And Chown is not probably going to be able to leave the box until the next stoppage and play after it goes out, because
correct.
He can't be skating out there when it's still supposed to be 5-on-3.
That is right. You don't see this very often, folks.
No. Broncos get the draw. Here's a chance. Kijik shot, pad save by Lowry. Muskies get it. Can't get it out. Kijik now, left point. He'll go to the right side. There's the shot, pad blocker save. Rebound cleared down the ice by McCormick on a great dive and slash at the puck and sends it out. Now the Chown penalty is over, but we are still got a 5-on-3, 30 more seconds. Broncos need to capitalize at least once. Red Sky shot, hit the post.
Jeez.
Oh, he had it clean, but nailed the post dead in the middle. Bichon tipped in front by Kabelko. That goes wide. Right point now. Setting up. It's Loetz to the left circle. Kijik. Loetz fires a shot. Saved by Carson Lowry. Kabelka trying to put the screen on in front, but Lowry up to the challenge. 1:19 or 7 seconds left in the 5-on-3.
That save brought to you by
Chown escapes the penalty box, goes straight to the bench. Still 5-on-3 for 7 seconds. Yep.
Still 5-on-3. A little confusion, I think, in the coaching staff. Oh, wait, they want to make sure what. Yeah, they should be ready to go. Yeah,
there we go. Muskies can't get the draw. Broncos, long shot. Oh, that hit Cable in front, went wide. Cable fires it now off the boards, and that puck goes over the glass as well. And the penalty is over to Mosbeck, so he's out. So we are down to 5-on-4 for the Broncos. 1:11 left in the penalty to Jackson Tucker. 1:10 gone in the third period. Fort Francis continuing to lead 3-0 as we come back to you here on home TV. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Adrian Chapman and the good folks at Homeland Financial.
There's only 1:10 gone in the third period. We've been playing for like 9 minutes.
It feels like it. It feels like it, that's for sure. Here's the Muskies now, looking to make something happen shorthanded. Ralstad, he can't track it down, and the Broncos will bring it back the other way. Loett's pass up to Dingwall, that goes off his stick. Wilson will get it off the boards, up to Ralstad. He almost had a step for a breakaway opportunity, but had the puck get away from him. 44 seconds left in the Bronco power play. This is Evan Ratcliffe. He sweeps it into the Muskie end, but Wilson will grab it there. Go hard off the boards, the glass, all the way out the other side, and Ralstad will pick it up at center. Ralstad walks in. Ralstad, shot! Oh, just wide. Tegan Ralstad with a short-handed opportunity. Broncos now trying to get something rolling here. 20 seconds left in the power play. They still trail 3-0 despite the extended man advantage. And the Muskies send it all the way down again. 9 seconds left. And the momentum boost will be huge for the black and gold once Tucker comes out of the box. Oh, big hit on the left side boards. McEwen hitting McPherson. Tucker is out. The penalties are all over, all three back to back to the Muskies. And the Broncos 0 for 6 with the man advantage here tonight. And that has been a huge story here at the IFK as the Muskies lead 3-0 in Game 1 of the Best of 3 NORWOSSA Boys Hockey Championship Final. Muskies with the puck in the Bronco end. McPherson flips it high into the left corner. Perron gets it. Slams it off the boards, kept in at the point though. Boost gonna get it right side, shot, pad save by Duggan. Chevalier moves it out, backhands it all the way down the ice. And it'll be an icing call against the Beaver Bay Broncos. 3:07 gone in the third. And I'm not trying to drive away the listeners here, Mr. Ringover, but you can almost turn out the lights on the Broncos.
Wow, there's an early drop for you.
Well, it's like the elections when they call it in with 12% of the vote in, but not scoring on 3 straight power plays and 2 5-on-3 chances. Really going to be tough now for the Broncos to get back in this.
Yeah, quick face-off shot save there by Duggan. Again, 4 minutes, 4 straight minutes of penalty kill brought to you by West End Motors. Great job by the Muskies. Of course, that icing call brought to you by Ed Kahn and Sons, and it's 3-0 when Green's Brands home furnishings. Excuse me, I'll get it out straight. Sorry about that, Green's Brands source.
But did you know that she sells seashells by the seashore too?
Exactly.
Tongue twisters, folks, we love them.
I was trying to squeeze it all in a hurry so I could give you your time back, but I should have just stolen it.
Ask the folks at home, trust me, less time I'm talking, the better, I'm thinking. Here we go, Muskies in behind the nets. Looking to get it out front, it's Burnell's got it in the right corner now. Burnell wheels away, got to Tucker. He's got 2 goals in the game, looking for 3! Stick save by Duggan. This is Velda, or Barnes with it now. Barnes in behind the net, Ralstad in front. Barnes has it taken away from him. Red Sky can't get it out. Mosbeck pinches in. He's deep in the corner. Mosbeck back to the point. Long shot, stick save, loose puck. Barnes trying to push it in. Here's Ralstad's shot. That's stopped from in tight by Duggan. And he'll hold on for the faceoff with 4:11 gone in the third. Muskies still lead 3-0.
Penalty kill gives over. The Muskies go right back on to what we kind of saw in the first and second period. That pressure, that constant pressure on the Beaver Bay Broncos, and continuing. Looks like that soon maybe breakthrough for that 4th one.
The kid line out now for the Muskies. LePage, Rupenstein, and Aiden Jean.
The kids line?
The kid line.
The kid line.
We don't pluralize that.
I gotcha.
Here's Cable now. Back end in front. That's blocked. Chevalier looking to get it out. He can't. But McEwen will, and he's up the right wing side for the Broncos. McEwen, he puts it into the Muskie bench, bounced off a player standing there, and that'll bring about a stoppage in play with 4:35 gone in the third.
All right, so explain to me why the kid line. Because
anytime in the NHL there's been a young line that's done well, whether it was the Leafs in the 50s or my Edmonton Oilers in 1990 over the Boston Bruins with Martin Gélina, Joe Murphy, and Adam Graves, they always called it the kid line. So
okay.
they do not pluralize that.
I learned something this evening, folks. I'm going home. Good night. Microphone drop.
You can't leave yet. I know the man who is managing this station. I don't think you get full pay if you don't get in a full night's work.
No, I don't think so.
He expects that, and he deserves to. Here's the Muskies now. Has set it in on goal. Stick save off the shot from Rupenstein. LePage now trying to put it out front. Duggan will cover that one up, and look out. We got a bit of a situation in behind the Bronco net.
Just setting up a lunch date for Friday afternoon, just making sure that it's all secured.
Well, maybe the ref was upset. No, the ref was upset. He wasn't. It wasn't a booking for 3, but instead it is going to be Captain Oliver McEwen heading back to the box for roughing after the whistle, and an ill-timed penalty by the Broncos captain at 5:03 of the third, as he's going to put the Muskies back on the power play. They scored once already tonight. They hold a 3-0 lead, and now a chance for more. Face off, won by the Fort. Back to Cable, left point. He'll skate to the middle of the ice. Now goes to McPherson, back to Cable. Cable, wrister, glove stop by Braden Duggan. And he doesn't give up the rebound on that one and holds on for the face-off.
You gave me my chance. I got to take it now. This power play brought to you by Lakewood Tire. Every business claims to be the best. We just are the best. Lakewood Tire, your home.
That wasn't a dramatic pause I gave you. It was a corporate pause.
Oh, gosh. We do have a little fun here. We try to, folks.
You know what, folks? If you're not having fun, why are you even here? That's my question.
Yeah.
Here's the Muskies now. Burnell. He puts it behind the net. Johnston can't pound it out. And it will be Ralstad, left side. Looking to make a move against Bichon. But Bichon was aggressive on his check. And the puck was gathered and fired all the way down by the Broncos. We've got 1:20 left in the Muskie power play. Cable's got it. I believe the Muskies have had just the 2 power plays before now, so 1 for 2 on the game so far. Ralstad in on the left side. He'll hold on. Back to McPherson. Point. Shot. Tipped. Loose. Red Sky gets it away for the Broncos, and he'll skate it to center. Red Sky now. Short-handed. Walks it across the line. He'll fire a shot. Lowry hold on to that one. And the referee says play on. I was waiting for a whistle, but no Broncos in the area. And Lowry dumps it, and the Muskies come back the other way. Cable with it. He'll go to Barnes, now the far side. Ralstad fires. That's blocked there by Johnston. Ralstad comes back to him at the point. He's got no one on the left point, though. Cable going for a change. Tucker, wrister, looking for that trick. And Duggan holds on to that one. 27 seconds left in the power play. 6:36 gone in the third period.
I'll throw this out there. Rockridge has cut that deficit in half. It's 2-1 in the third period in the Section 7A championship game. Oh, tension. I love it.
You told me that Hermantown team was almost invincible the way they played this season.
Yeah, they have been. And again, 3-2 against Hibbing on Monday night, 2-1 tonight. Ooh, scary stuff.
Gotta love playoff time.
You do.
Nothing better. Broncos fired all the way down. Muskies go back for it. It's Booth. We've got just 13 seconds left now in the penalty to McEwen. Tucker. He can't catch up to that pass, or will he? Well, good job by Tucker to stay after it. Pokes it into the zone, in behind the net. Louette's looking to move it. He can't, though. McEwen's out of the box, so Muskies 1 for 3 on the power play. And we're got 7 minutes played here in the third period. Muskies now, right corner. Looking to set it up. Veldhuizen dumps it to LaPlante. Intercepted. Broncos get it. Move it out to the right side. And it's Dingwall, or to Kabelka rather. Kabelka will swing it around the boards. Tucker's over there. He pokes it in the neutral zone. Broncos trying to get something going here as the third period winds away. They trail by 3. Sent into the Muskie zone. Booth watched by Chevalier. Now Kabelka's going to come in on the forecheck. Couple of hard hits in the zone. Oh, big hit there laid on Chevalier. As coming across was Tucker. And we are going to get an interference call against Ashton Veldhuizen of the Muskies. He is not in agreement on that one. But Veldhuizen heads to the box. 7:56 gone in the third. And it'll be 7th power play of the night for the Broncos, and desperately needing a goal at this juncture.
When you're giving a lot of read to West End Motors, not that that's a bad thing for them, but that's bad for them because they're our penalty kill. We'd like to only have to say that a couple times a night, but it is the 7th one. Again, they are your Chrysler Jeep and Dodge dealer in Fort Francis. Broncos
now, puck in behind the net, looking to center. Burley's going to grab it there. He has it taken away, knocked it off his stick though. Good play by Burnell. Or said that was Perron for the Broncos. Now, this is Loetz. Can't get in across the line. Bichon can't get past Barnes, and Barnes sends it all the way down. Terrific job of standing up at the blue line by the Muskies on this penalty kill so far. 1:22 to go in the power play. Broncos racing to center. It is Bichon. Bichon, he'll look to move it to the net. Shot! Saved by Carson Lowry. A sneaky quick shot there by the Bronco defenseman.
It was sneaky quick, and good job by Lowry staying up against the near pipe to keep that one out of the back of the net.
Thanks you all of you for tuning in tonight on the Bear and RJBroadcasting.com, as well as on Home TV, where we're being brought to you tonight by Adrian Chapman and the folks at Homeland Financial in Fort Francis. Broncos now, Perron at center. He'll go across the line. Oh, did he get drilled? Callum McCormick, train on the tracks, and he found himself a target. Kijik now a shot, pad save by Lowry. Hard shot off the glass and all the way down the ice. 45 seconds to go in the Bronco power play. 9:15 gone in the third period. Fort Francis 3, Beaver Bray nothing. Game 1 of the best of 3 NORWOSSA Boys Hockey Final. Muskies get it and backhand it down again. Broncos back for it one more time. And now a long pass ahead by Duggan trying to hit Red Sky. He does. Red Sky, his pass to Kabelka, missed the target, but racing in to follow it up for the Broncos. Can't pick it up though. Sent down the ice again by the Muskies. 10 seconds left now in the penalty to Ashton Veldhuizen.
3-0 here on your Green Brand Source Home Furnishing scoreboard. They're located in downtown Fort Francis.
McEwen, drop pass at the line. Broncos, this is Loetz. Loetz, the wrister, that was blocked. Good play by Cable. Penalty is over to Veldhuizen, and now in comes Ashton Armstrong. Armstrong on Red Sky, centered it. Nobody there. Armstrong continues the chase. Tried to pick it up far side. Muskies can't keep it in. Now maybe a chance for the Broncos. Here's Red Sky trying to walk in. Red Sky, he is hooked from behind. And my goodness, I am in shock that there is no penalty on that one. I was expecting the penalty shot, never mind just the hook and call. And the Broncos are incensed that Red Sky was not rewarded for his hustle on that rush. Long shot, gloved off the stick of Booth by Duggan. 9:22 to go in the third, and I would not be surprised or at all that the Bronco bench will be remembering that play after this game, and a call that very definitely looked like it should have went their way.
Yeah, I felt it was kind of a flip of the coin type one. It could have gone either way, and obviously it went the way of the Muskies.
Well, I think in that situation where he got the stick on him once, then got the stick on him again, you would have thought for sure that the call was coming somewhere in there, but none forthcoming. And the Muskies will take control in their own zone.
Successful 7 times on the West End Motors penalty
7 kill. Lucky 7. Nothing lucky about it, though. Muskies have been full value for that penalty kill effort tonight. Muskies in the Bronco zone. McPherson's got it. He'll go to the backhand, look to go to the middle of the ice, but met there by some Bronco defenders. Chown's shot will go wide of the Bronco net. Kabelka looks to pick it up on the far side. He does. Moves it to Chevalier. Chevalier now flips it high off over the glass in the Muskie end. Faceoff will come back to the neutral zone with 8:33 remaining in the third. Muskies continue to hold a 3-0 lead.
Just want to remind everybody, we'll have coverage of Friday afternoon's Game 2 from Kenora. Our pregame will start at 2 o'clock on the Bear. 12:30 a.m., 95.3 FM, RJBroadcasting.com, Alexa, the app. We'll be everywhere, and we'll probably be on home TV as well.
Now, would that be your first Muskie solo broadcasting venture, at least this season, if not for a while?
I was in Kenora in November for the first game between Beaver Bray and the Muskies.
That's why you're here, to keep me straight, man.
Yeah.
I tell you. Good job for reminding me. I appreciate that. Broncos in the Muskie zone. Couldn't get their stick on it. Now pass ahead. Maybe Rupenstein with a chance on the right side. Rupenstein, he's hooked. Saved by Duggan. And oh boy, are you going to hear it from the Bronco bench now after Red Sky the call against Red Sky not coming against the Muskies when Red Sky was hooked just 30 seconds ago, and now turning it around, and it's going to be the Broncos getting penalized. The rush by Rupenstein, and Beaver Bray cannot believe it. It is Nathan Burley heading to the box with 8:06 to go here in the third. Muskies going to their fourth power play of the game, 1 for 3 so far, and they lead 3-0.
Brought to you by Lakewood Tire. Every business claims to be the best. We just are the best. Lakewood Tire, your home for Goodyear tires.
And again, if the Broncos are upset there, you can't fault that. Here is Cable's shot. That hit right to Duggan, rather. He managed to find it through the traffic and hold on, but I guess my thoughts are, if you're not going to call it one way, I'm not sure how you call it the other in that situation.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. It just creates a bad feeling when those kinds of things happen.
Well, you certainly don't want the players out there guessing as to which way the referee's going to call a certain situation. You know, you want it to be consistent, I guess, is the only thing they're looking for. So, but that being said, we move on. Burnell, he's hit down hard at the line. McPherson stays after it, though, in the zone, and now Burnell comes to help him. 4-person scrum in the corner. Broncos, this is Red Sky. He's got it trapped in the corner. Kijik helping him, and now the officials whistle it down, as a couple of Muskies were in there as well. 1:21 to go in the Muskie power play, 7:27 left in the third period.
I'm going to throw out a few minutes ago now, Ashton Armstrong was coming down the near side. He wears number 15. I thought it was number 26 the way he was scooting along. Noah McPherson, probably the fastest skater on this team. I think I can safely say that. I thought Armstrong looked just like him heading down the ice. A good compliment, and good to see a young kid like that with a chance there to contribute.
Absolutely. High shot over the net by Barnes, just missed. McPherson now at the point to Cable. Now to the left side. The shot there, that was blocked as Ralstad tried to fire that one on goal. Now back to Cable at the point. He goes for the long shot. That hits a body in front. Burnell, I think, got a piece of it. Went over top of the net. Broncos, Louettes working against 2 Muskies. Coming away with it is Ashton Barnes. Broncos, though, poke it past a forechecker and then send it all the way down the ice. 37 seconds left. And that puck takes a bounce off the inboards. And with the Broncos cruising in the vicinity, Red Sky looking for the loose puck. Lowry decided discretion was the better part of valor and covered up.
What do they put in the boards here in Canada to make them so bouncy, so reflective, so whatever? That puck hardly had enough energy. It hit off the boards and came all the way out for Lowry to cover it up. My goodness.
We hired the same company that builds trampolines to build end boards around here. That or the bounce dryer sheet people. We'll take your pick. Here we go. Muskies now to center. LaPlante looking to feed it in front. Oh, there was a chance as Callum McCormick was going right to the net. And a puck was tipped by him, I believe, briefly, redirected. But Duggan with the save. 24 seconds left in the power play. 6:30 to go in the third period.
He's been solid here in the third period again. Duggan just like he was in the first period. Maybe not the big spectacular ones, but he's been solid.
No goals in the first, no goals in the third, but 3 Muskie markers in the second. The difference right now. Here's Booth to Tucker. Hammer scores! Fire them hats and send them flying! Jackson Tucker, the hat trick goal, the power play goal. And with 6:60 to go in the third, the Muskies put the final nail in the coffin. It's 4-0.
Yeah, that's just that's the Hattie there for the defenseman. It's not what you expect out of your defenseman, but you're going to take it if you're the Muskies.
But Tucker, with that good heavy shot that he's got, certainly a good candidate that when I'm sure head coach Chris Sinclair is fine with him firing away if he can blast it like that.
Number 23, Patrick of the Lake. Number Jackson Tucker. Assist by number 4, Callum McCormick. And number 13, Clyde McClutt.
So it is Jackson Tucker, the hat trick goal from Callum McCormick, his second assist tonight, and Clyde LaPlatte. And it is Fort Francis all but a shoe-in to take game one at this point. And now another rush, pad save by Duggan. Good rush there by Ralstad on that one, coming in off the left wing side. Muskies in firm control in the opening game of the NORWOSSA Boys Hockey Best of 3 Championship Series, brought to you on home TV tonight by Adrian Chapman and the folks at Holman Financial, as well as, of course, on the Bear, NRJBroadcasting.com. Here's the Broncos now. On the left wing boards, Kijik, he'll fire it in behind the Muskies net. Kabelko picking it in the right corner to Chevalier behind the net, but Ralstad intercept that. Goes off the boards up to Burnell. Can't clear the zone though. Louette's, he stopped. Here comes Ashton Barnes. Barnes in, backhander. Couldn't quite get the shot off. He was in all alone, but I think the puck jumped on him at the last second. Didn't get a clean backhander off. Point shot there, stopped by Duggan. Muskies stay after it though. In the corner, it's Burnell. He leaves it. This is Ralstad. In behind the net to Ashton Armstrong. Armstrong to Barnes, or to Burnell rather. Puck sent ahead and out of the Broncos zone. Muskies almost making it 5-0. Tough break there for Ashton Barnes. Here's Ralstad now. He tries to cut to the middle. Armstrong gloves it, and Chown's going to get it. And a whistle on that one for the glove hand pass.
4-0 on your Green Brand Source Home Furnishing scoreboard. They're located in downtown Fort Francis. They provide exceptional service and offer a wide variety of in-stock kitchen and laundry appliances, mattresses, and furniture. Green's Brand Source. Love it, live it.
4:11 to go in the third period at the Ice for Kids Arena. And the Fort Francis Muskies looking for their 39th NORWOSSA Boys Hockey Championship are 4 minutes away from taking a 1-0 lead in this best-of-3 series and can wrap it up Friday afternoon in Kenora.
Yeah, I didn't get any text messages saying anything different on that, by the way.
So we're going to ride that wave. Here we go. Battle in behind the net. This is McPherson centering past the Chown, and he had his stick lifted by Compton. Broncos now move it out. Racing after it there is Naniska. He can't catch up. Now there's a long pass. That's tipped into the zone by Chown. He'll chase it down. Watch there by Perron. Broncos pick it up behind the net. Move it to the left side. Naniska. He sends it. There was a tip, so no icing. Compton will go grab it behind the net. He's bodied there by Taran Engie. Compton, though, sticks with the puck. Stolen away by the Muskies. And to come up the left side is Chowan. He moves it there to Armstrong. Armstrong looks to go through his defender, and a good defensive play there by the Broncos to shut that rush down. Shot fired high and wide by the Broncos. McPherson will pick it up and start a rush behind the net. 2:50 remaining in the third period. Fort Francis 4, Beaver Bray 0. And it's been all black and gold here tonight. Here comes Tucker. He's got 3. Does he want 4? A shot there blocked and go into the corner. Now, defenseman hat tricks are a rarity. Defenseman 4-goal games even more so. Here's Tucker now. Sends it around. LePage trying to get there. He's working against Louette. Louette staying with it. Now LePage gets it. He goes back to the left point. Mosbeck shot. That's deflected wide. Coming around to the right side to Tucker. Tucker off the glass. Moves it in behind the net. Broncos looking to grab it there and clear it out. Muskie forechecking has not let up even with a 4-goal lead. And we are down to 2 minutes to play in the third period. Tucker. Pass ahead. Intercepted. Bichon's got it. He puts it into the neutral zone. Dingwall knocked off his stick by Rupenstein. Now the Broncos get it and just slam it down the ice in frustration by Burley. What's been a long night for these Broncos, protecting that defensive end. 1:45 to go in the third. An icing call against Beaver Bray.
Brought to you by Ed Condenson's, your place to purchase Benjamin Moore Paints in Fort Francis. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. You can call them at 807-274-6246 with your questions about paints or building supplies. Heck, they might even be able to give you a weather report for all I know.
Might be able to. They're good people down there. Here we go now. Broncos in their own zone. It's Johnston. He's bothered. Centering pass, McCallum. And Duggan had to be careful there. Puck swept into the net after the whistle by LeBlanc.
Referee lost sight of it. Might have been still loose at the edge of the crease.
A little bit there. Minute 28 to go, sir. Am I feeling like perhaps you're going to slip out the side door on me here?
I'm going to shortly. I'll tell you, there's 1:28 remaining here. 1 minute remaining in the Section 7A championship game. Still 2-1 in favor of Hermantown.
Oh, she's a barn burner. All right, here we go. Broncos to center. This is McEwen off the boards into the Muskie end. Cable will pick it up in behind the Muskie net. He swings it around the reverse side to Trent Wilson. Wilson sends it up the left boards. Wilson gets it back. He'll skate it to center, and we have 1 minute to play. Wilson shot, save by Duggan, and he'll hold on for the faceoff with 56.9 seconds left.
Number 23 gets the interview, right?
I'm thinking chances that would be a good choice on a good night like tonight.
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Sounds good, sir. We'll see you then. All right, so as Tim heads down to the dressing room to catch the post-game interview, we will let the last 56 seconds unfold. LePage in the face-off circle. Loses the draw, but Rupenstein will pick it up in the left corner for the Muskies. He's working against Perron. Broncos now grab the puck, send it out to neutral zone, and Perron's got it there. Compton now backhands it into the Muskie end. And it'll be the back for it. Trent Wilson sends it over to Mosbeck, back to Wilson. 26 seconds now left in the contest. Mosbeck, he takes a big hit in the corner. And away comes LePage. He puts it off the skate of Jean, who races into the Broncos zone to pick it up. Just 10 seconds remaining now. The Muskie crowd rises to its feet in celebration as the hometown side is going to skate away with a 4-0 win here in Game 1 of the Best of 3 NORWOSSA Boys Hockey Championship Final over the visiting Beaver Bray Broncos. The Muskies pour off the bench to celebrate with goaltender Carson Lowry, who's going to pick up the shutout here in his championship final debut. And it is the Muskies grabbing the early lead in the series. Game 2 to be held in Kenora Friday afternoon, 2:15 p.m. Muskies out shooting the Broncos 37-14 in the contest, and they will take the 4-0 victory. For those of you watching on home TV, we thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Brought to you by Adrian Chapman and the great folks at Homeland Financial here in Fort Francis. We will hopefully be seeing you on Friday afternoon if things work out. But thank you so much for tuning into Muskie Hockey here tonight. For the rest of you listening in Radioland, we'll be back with a post-game show shortly. Your final score in Game 1 of the Best of 3 NORWOSSA Boys Hockey Championship Final. The Fort Francis Muskies 4, the Beaver Bray Broncos 0. Stay tuned, the post-game show is next. You are listening to Muskie Hockey on the Bear and RJBroadcasting.com.